Hai and Assalamualaikum. Salam UiTM di hatiku. My name is Adris Imran Minor Adli. I'm from Shah Alam, Selangor. My matric card number is 2020439342. I am from Faculty of Business Management in Banking Studies, and it was my first choice to continue my study. I am glad to be a part of student UiTM Raw Pahang and a part of business student. I hope I will pass with flying colors in all subjects. So this video was created for my study skills assignment, and this video will be a part of my mark that I will get in this subject, which is ued102. In this video, I will present that what I've learned and what I understand in every topic that I have learned from my class that have been taught by my lecturer.
As a student, we must understand that in deciding something good or bad, we have reached the world where we need to be wise. We need to be more accountable to coordinate our university lives. To correctly solve our routine, we must be a productive student and learner. We cannot be too empathic. In this university life, no one will take care of you, no family, no parents to watch you. So let's take a break and let's get ready for university life. We need to consider that this is university life we came to. This is because university students and school students have many differences. For example, parents and teachers in high school are your supporters, sometimes needed for study, essential education, and have almost 6 report cards a year. Although self-advocacy is required for college students, 2 hours of homework for every 1 hour in class, optional education, and 1 grading period without progress reports. I was learning the learning style in my second interview. So I prefer auditory and physical usage in my learning, but I prefer visual style. So when we talk about goal setting, what are the goals? Goals are goals what we want to accomplish. When we follow a certain course of action we aspire for, in order to keep you focused on where you want to end up, you need to set your own targets. And my goals in life, for instance, are to be a successful businessman and to have a financial system so that I don't have to worry about my income. Okay, we jump to characteristic of goals. You may use this goal settings feature for your guide to create a goal to fulfill your dream. There are 2 terms of goals, which is short-term goals, mean to academic goals, and long-term goals, which mean to personal goals. So when I talk about my goals, there are academic goals and personal goals. Moreover, there are a few challenges that I must take and a few approaches to deal with the barrier. For academic goals, of course, I want to get 3.0 on the above. For personal goals, I need to buy a sport car as my self-reward. There are few challenges to achieve my goal, which is wasting time on unnecessary. My ways to solve the problem is to make a perfect timetable to arrange my time, as motivations never stop learning because life never stops learning. I improve my memory during learning by editing my notes within 24 hours after each of my classes. I also try my best to write down exactly what my lecturer says in class and take all of the main points. I also will push myself to actively involve in the lecture so that I can concentrate and doesn't get interrupted by other things. I also read the textbooks or slides for the lecture before I go to the lecture. Taking lecture notes. For this part, I have some really good advice. I often take notes from the lecture using column note-taking method. I find this method easy for me to understand and simple for me to do while in rush. This method consists listing I often take notes from the lecture using the column note-taking method. I find this method easy for me to understand and simple for me to do while in rush. This method consists listing down keyword from the speech or lecture, writing down main points, and lastly doing a conclusion throughout the whole lecture. To keep my academic on track and in control, I have listed out all my target GPAs for the semester. This makes me able to keep in touch with all my results and motivates myself to achieve my dream GPAs. Moreover, I can improve myself if I notice my GPAs is dropping down.